Okay. Steve in Haymarket, Virginia. It says here is this the Steve who normally calls up to disagree with me?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So,
And I'm so ashamed of myself.
well, how so?
Well, at any rate, no, I think that's. I think I will probably anger you anyway.
Okay.
Because I think it's kind of ironic that we are trying to get rid of that which defeated the British and defeated the United States Army, and because they don't have guns, the Syrians are dying one after another one. We're going to try to get rid of that, but everybody agrees, even President Obama agrees, that this snooping obsession is the thing that will destroy our freedom.
So, you're first of all, you're trying to bring gun control into this. Let's just set that aside for another time.
Okay.
But I am not sure I understand your position. I mean, I'll just say my position very clearly on this. I understand the need for governments to spy, and I respect it and I honor it, and I understand the need for that to be kept secret, and I respect and honor that. That said, I don't think it should become a money pot for big corporations, and I don't think we should have a revolving door where our heads of security and our senior military and governmental and national security officials end up making 6-7 figure salaries at defense contractors, and when they retire, or when former executives of defense contractors become the heads of our security agencies, and it just all seems too much like the hog farm to me.
Yeah, it's a little incestuous. No, wait a minute. It's really incestuous.
Yes.
And that is,
and that's not good.
Both despicable characteristic of every form of pro-government, anti-government that you can think of. And it's, like I say, the only result of this path is to destroy everybody's freedom, and everybody knows it. It's just some people are being paid enough money to where they don't actually care.
Yeah, I think the perfect meta analogy for this is the private prison industry. Hey, let's privatize our prisons. Some private corporation can do it cheaper, more efficiently, better. And as soon as we do that, we discover that the private prison industry is lobbying Congress. They're giving money to members of Congress. They're buying them meals. They're running ads for or against them. They're actually writing legislation to make to increase the penalties and lengthen the sentences. And by the way, when people get out of private prisons, they're more likely to re-engage in crime, to be recidivists, than when they get out of public prisons. It's like there are certain government functions. I don't want the government making my shoes or my computer, but there are certain government functions that really should be done by the government, and spying is one of them.
But it's just that they don't need to make so much money.
Well, I don't think that the old government spies, James Bond never... Obviously he's a fictional guy, and it's Britain, but I mean the point of the matter is that spies never got rich in the past.
Right.
Now somebody's a decent spy. I mean, we had a guy call into our into the show yesterday, and he was talking about how he had been a spy in the Army. He'd been in Army intelligence, and when he got out of the Army in his 20s, he was recruited by a number to be a spy on behalf of the CIA or the NSA, one or the other, by 4 different defense contractors, and offered hundreds of thousands of dollars to do so. And, wildly more than he would have been able to make if he actually worked for those agencies. We should not have these intermediaries. We should not have this system that is just sucking down our tax dollars and also is creating an unaccountable buffer between our government and the people. And so, Steve, interesting that you're agreeing with me. I look forward to, we'll debate something else some other time. Thanks a lot for the call. Michael in Chicago. Hey, Michael, thanks for listening to WCPT. What's up?
Yeah, it's a really interesting topic because I think it can transcend the NSA topic, the political lines. I tend to lean pretty far right, but I feel very uncomfortable with what was going on, and I give a lot of credit to that Snowden guy. I used to work for Ericsson's AT&T CAM
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago. They call them CAMs. They don't call them divisions. Ericsson's a Swedish company that builds all the infrastructure for the cellular networks, the internet.
Right.
And, when they started splitting the information in all the switch facilities for Verizon and AT&T and Sprint, I mean, that stuff happened before 2001. And, they used to do it just for the Middle East, the big lines that are coming out of the big cables that are coming out of the ocean in San Francisco and Southern California. I think a lot of Americans felt okay.
Those would be coming out of Southeast Asia, principally. That would be spying on China, I would guess, primarily.
And personally, I didn't have a big problem with, duplicating all that data on foreign citizens, on foreign governments. I mean, that's just...
Well, that's what you expect your spies to do.
101, but when they're doing it on U.S. individuals, just blanket, you hope that people on both sides of the aisle can come together and say that doesn't seem right. We gotta change something here. So I know I lean a little bit right. Tom, you're on the left side. Hopefully, this is one of those issues that we can come together and say, yeah, maybe we need to make some changes here.
I think it is, and this is why I think it's it's so encouraging that Ron Wyden and let me find the story here that we've got both Democrats and Republicans talking about doing something about this. I mean, it's I guess I've lost the paper, but there's both Democrats and here it is right here. Mike Lee, Republican from Utah, is joining, John Tester and Mark Begich and Al Franken and Dean Heller, Republican from Nevada. Democrats and Republicans, all of them as senators, for 2 years they've been trying to get these secret interpretations aired, and they're coming together to say, hey, wait a minute, let's bring some light into this and let's talk about this. I agree with you. I think this transcends politics. I don't think it's about good president, bad president. I don't think it's about good politicians, bad politicians, or good party, bad party. I think it's about a broken system that needs to be fixed. It needs to be fixed with all hands on board. And I'm just horrified that so much of our media won't even talk about it in that context. Rather, they want to go for the easy soundbite of is or is not Edward Snowden a traitor. Frankly, that's not the issue. Michael, thank you for the call. Well said.